quick way to make what, $3,000 in one day in e-commerce. Hey, you want to make money online, but you don't want to just make money, you want to make big money. You want to make like 3 grand in a day. Well, in this video you're in luck, because I'm going to show you how I made over $3,000 in a single day. And I'm going to tell you the truth, one day we had over $100,000, and you're going to learn all about it in this video right now. Hey, I'm JR Fisher, and I've been selling online since 2009. That's a long time, right? And I've sold millions of dollars of both physical and digital products. Matter of fact, my branded products are on thousands of websites, including Walmart. So I must know something. That's right. So what I do is I share this stuff on this channel with you, so you can start, run, and grow your online business and get real results. Now, at the end of this video, I'm going to give you a free e-commerce course, but it's worth $97. You just get it for free. All you have to do is click in the description below and you can grab that course. If you've already tried to make money online, tell me about it in the comment section below. I want to know exactly what you've done, the results you got, and what problems you have. Please put that in the comments below. Don't forget, oh my gosh, to subscribe to my channel. You got to do that. There's a big button down there. It says subscribe. It's not there for nothing, right? It's there for you to hit it. Hit that subscribe button. Now next to it is something a little hidden, and you got to look for it. It's a bell. You're gonna find it. It's like this, and when you click it really hard, it's going to pop open, and you're gonna click see all notifications. And you know what that's going to do? That's going to let you join my family, the Fisher family, and you'll be a VIP, because we will email you every single time I do a new video. So the first thing I want to share with you is that income online is not even. What does that mean? Well, it means if you make $3,000 a day, you say that's pretty good money. So you say $3,000 a day, that's pretty darn good. As a matter of fact, maybe I'll work 5 days a week, and that'll be $15,000, and times 4 weeks, that's $60,000 I'm gonna make a month. I'm in. I want to do this. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way, because you don't make $3,000 every single day. Some days you make less than $3,000, but here's the cool thing, sometimes you make more than $3,000. In this video, I'm going to show you how I got to that stage and how you can too. Like I said, you could make $3,000 in a day, and you could make $100,000 in a day, and I can tell you, because I've done both of those, and somewhere in between all of those too. But the point is, it's not even, and you've got to get rid of your employee mentality, where you expect a certain amount of pay to come in every single week or every single 2 weeks, because it's not going to be that way if you're selling online. It's just not. That would be great if it was, and I've seen my income go up based on different products I've sold, and I've also seen it go down based on seasons on other products I've sold. So what you have to do is understand that you can't have this even income mentality. If that freaks you out, you're in the wrong place. Here's the truth. Most jobs, matter of fact, most all jobs determine your value. And here's what I mean by that. They've decided that that particular job is going to pay X number of dollars. Now, even if you're on a commission type job, and I was in a commission type job, if you start making way more than everybody else does, they're probably going to change your commission structure. I've had that happen to me. And what they're trying to do is they're trying to say this particular job pays 50,000 or 100,000 or whatever it is. They say that job pays that. So you could work at at local McDonald's if you want, and you could be the best employee they've ever had at McDonald's, you know, running that cash register. I mean, they're like, nobody in the company is as good as you. They're just no way as good as you. The people love you, and they get their food fast, and you never make mistakes on the cash register. But I can tell you this, they're never going to pay you $3,000 a day to run that cash register, because that's not what that job pays. Okay, so let's break down how I got to $3,000 in a single day. I started a food company. So the first thing is I just want you to hear the first part. I started, and that's what you got to realize. You've got to start. It's so important that you start. This is the thing that this stops everybody. And I've talked to people literally from my old job, you know, for 10 years now, who are still there saying they're going to do something and they haven't done it yet. The whole point is it had to start. And when I started my food company, I didn't have any business. I thought, well, I'm going to make a website, and if I make this website, everybody's going to come to the website and they're going to buy the product. And they didn't. So I figured I had to take the product to them. So I actually went around the country and and I did gun shows. I actually loaded up all this product in U-Haul trailers and pulled it into these gun shows and set it up, and I sold it to people one-on-one because my site wasn't selling. But this is what it did, is it got some people to actually go to my site and buy some of this stuff. And then the next thing I did is actually I thought, well, if I can sell this product, maybe other websites can sell it too. So I approached other websites. It wasn't easy. Most of them said no, but after time some of them said yes, and they actually put my products on their sites. They didn't buy the product, they just put it on their sites. But the cool thing was, when somebody actually bought that product, I could ship it out and I could pay them a commission on that. They were happy, I was happy, and the customer was happy. So that worked out pretty well to do it that way. Okay, so I'm selling this survival food, and that's pretty cool, but who would you buy survival food from? You'd buy it from somebody you trusted, who actually knew the subject, who had some credentials. So guess what I did? I wrote a book. That's right, it's on Amazon. You can see it right here. Here's the book on Amazon. Now, it was important to me to write this book because it says I know about survival food. I know about food shortages. I know about these things, and I did a lot of research and came out with this book, and it sells on Amazon for $15.95. Now that's pretty cool, right? But here's the point. I don't sell the majority of my books on Amazon, but the way I have it set it up at Amazon is I can do it two different ways. I can actually have them print that book and send it out to the buyer, or I can print up some books, have them sent to me, and I can mail them out. Now why would I do that? Because I have a mail list of people who bought survival food from me, and guess what? People who already bought survival food from me will buy my book. And so that's what I did. So we sell a lot of books through the sales of our survival food. So now we've got books that are selling food and food that is selling books, which is pretty cool. But let's not stop there. When I did my book, right, we actually went to a funnel of food. So anybody who bought the book, when we email them, it goes to the next page and it offers them survival food from the guy they just bought a book from, which is a pretty smart move, I think. Okay, and we give them a better deal, of course, than when we email those people versus something like Amazon. However, that gave us another product to sell and more credibility to sell survival food. Now I wrote another book because people wanted to learn how to sell stuff online. I had done that. That's related. So the book was how to find products to sell online. Now that book sells for $5.60, and that's a PDF book, so it's not a hard copy book. However, people love that book, and as a matter of fact, what I did is I put a bump on there. I added something more related, and that bump on that order form was the audio of that book. Now about 80–85% of the people actually took the audio bump too. So now I've got that product I'm selling. And then what I did is I ran ads for this particular book, and after I ran ads for the book, I sold the book, I sold the audio. It went to another page to continuity. Now what's continuity? Continuity is where they pay you every single month. And why would they do that? Because it went to a course that actually taught them how to make money online. It makes sense. They just bought a book on how to find products. Now they've got to figure out how to sell those products online, so it goes to my continuity. And then after that, I did another course. It was called Webcash Academy. Webcash Academy was actually recordings of me doing meetup groups teaching businesses how to market products, their services, their business online. So after I had all those videos together, I said, well, this is a course in itself. So I now sell that, and I have people who pay me for that monthly at a rate of like $27 a month. Pretty cool. And then I did another course called eCom Road. Now eCom Road teaches you how to set up your own Shopify store and how to integrate it with AliExpress and drop ship products, because a lot of people wanted to learn how to do that. So I've got that course out there, and I have people paying me $27 a month for that particular course. So then I thought, well, we need to have another course. We need to have a bigger course, and that actually had us develop a course called Digital Cash Academy. Now Digital Cash Academy literally has over 100 videos that teaches people the whole process of how to go through setting up, running, and growing your online business. And that course sells for close to $1,000, and it has software included in it. But then I thought, well, if they're going to be selling stuff online, they're going to need to run ads, right? So I did another course called Facebook Ads University, and Facebook Ads University is about 60 some odd videos, and it takes them through all the steps that they need to run Facebook ads successfully, because we had already already done that. So you've got all those courses, but then I thought to myself, wow, you know, if they're going to be doing all these things, they're going to need to email their new clients and their customers and the ones that didn't buy also. So we have email earning system, which is another course I have, and I'm going to keep making courses because people keep buying them and it helps people out. So what I'm trying to show you is my money comes from a lot of areas, not to mention the fact that I do coaching, individual coaching. And when I first started doing that, it was at a lower rate. Now it's much higher. I mean, when I started, I was like, I wonder if somebody will pay me $500 a month for a couple of phone calls, you know, 2 1-hour phone calls. Would somebody pay me $500 a month? And they did. And then I went to $1,000 a month, and then I went to $1,500 a month. And I recently had a client that paid me $2,600 an hour to actually provide information to them and help them in coaching their business. So it could go a long ways. And then I thought, well, I could put all this stuff together and have a monthly fee so people have access to all these courses. So I started my inner circle, which sells for around $397 a month. In addition to that, I knew that I needed to get myself out there a little bit more. So what did I do? I started a YouTube channel like I have right now, like you're watching this video right now, and I'm telling you how I did these things. And I put it on a YouTube channel because guess what? On a YouTube channel, you can monetize it. You can actually make money on views, but I can also put my courses below, which all those courses I just mentioned, if you look below in the description, you can grab one of those courses and it will help you make money online. You can also grab my free course. I told you about that. It's $97, but you can get it absolutely free. It's in the description below there. So, you know, how do you make $3,000 a day online? You put in some effort. That's the first thing I would tell you. So I'll tell you this, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Now I'm not saying get scattered and do every single thing there is out there. You know, this is a period of like 10 years I'm talking about all these things occurred, and more things are going to occur because I'm going to come up with more things, and I'm going to, you know, create more things, and you could do the same thing too. There's no difference in you and me. I'm not a good typist. I'm not the best, you know, speaker in the world. I'm not the best writer in the world, but I do put forth effort, and effort always trumps people who don't do anything. You could be the brightest person in the world, you could have the best skills in the world, but if you never do anything, it doesn't matter. It's talent wasted. Don't let that happen to you. When you try to decide on if you're wanting to do another item or not, you don't want to just quit on items and say, well, oh my gosh, that didn't work out, I'm going to move on to something else. That didn't work out, I'm going to move to something else. My rule of thumb is I want to try to make some money on what I did. So if I have a course, whether it's Web Cash Academy or Digital Cash Academy or whatever, and I can make some money on it, then what I want to do is move on to the next thing I want to do and make some money on that and keep moving on like that. And if you do that, you're going to have that protection, and you're going to have that money coming in every single day. And literally every single day I look down at my phone. Some days I'm disappointed it's not enough, and some days I'm really surprised there's a, you know, $32,000 order or something in there, and I'm like, oh, this is great, this is a big day, I love it. But the point is, you've got to do all these things. You've got to put forth the effort. You got to create daily, day after day. And if you spend more time creating than you do watching, and I see a lot of people doing a lot of watching on, you know, on YouTube or on Facebook and following people and all that stuff, you're not going to make as much money. But if you spend more time creating than you do watching, you're going to be in good shape. Now I will tell you this, don't get too many pieces of software. I always recommend in most of my videos Kartra, K-A-R-T-R-A. Don't go to that website though. Don't do that. I got a link down here. It'll save you a ton of money. If you click on the link, you can watch a video about how it works. It basically runs all my businesses, and they're all automated through Kartra. And if you use my link below there for Kartra, you can actually try it out for $1, just $1. Cheap, right? And you're gonna love it, and you're gonna stay there. I know you will, because it's just so cool, and it'll help you build your business. Now I'm going to tell you this, if you don't do anything, if you say, well, I don't want to wait, you know, 6 or 12 months to make money, I don't want to put in that kind of effort, because what if it doesn't work out? Then all my time is wasted, and I don't want to waste my time. So what people do, instead of wasting their time trying to run a business or trying to create something, they go watch TV. Yeah, they go to happy hour. Yeah. Now, which one seems more wasted to you? One's a guaranteed waste. You know, if I watch a bunch of TV shows, that's guaranteed waste. I'm not going to make money off that. If I go to a bar and hang out at happy hour, it's a guaranteed waste. I'm not going to make any money off that. But if I invest my time in trying to learn something new, on developing something online, there's probably going to be a return. So don't worry about it being a waste of your time. Your time's going to pass anyhow. 6 months, 12 months, 10 years, it's all going to pass anyhow, whether you do anything or not. And if you decide not to try anything, you've made a decision to definitely waste your time. Okay, so now you got it. You know how I made $3 grand a day, and I have many days I make more than that. And if I put on there how I made $100,000 in a day, you probably wouldn't have clicked on this video because you'd say there's no way I can do that. And you know what, when I started I would have thought the same thing. There's no way I could do that. And it's gone up and down since then, and it's been a lot of fun, but we still are moving forward. We're still creating things. We're still coming up with new things. Heck, I learn new things every single day. It's so awesome. I learn from you guys. So put your comments below. What have you tried? What have you done? What do you need help with? Put your comments below. I really want to see those comments there. Don't forget, what do you got to do? You got to subscribe. You got to join the Fisher family, the VIP group. Oh wait, to get in the VIP group, there's a bell next to that big subscribe button, like this, right? When you click it, it's going to sound just like that, identical. Put it in the comments if it doesn't sound like that, because I want to know about it. It should sound just like that, okay? And if you turn on all notifications, I'll be able to email you every single time I do a video, which is pretty cool. Don't forget, the $97 free e-commerce course is also in the description, and you can grab that absolutely free, no credit card required, and you can get started. I hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed doing it for you, and I'll see you in the next video. Hey, thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click that little bell right there so you can be notified every time I do a new video. Also, click on one of those videos there. Keep watching on my channel.